Hey guys, so the #1 request I get from moms is for super quick, easy dinners. It is definitely hard to come up with ideas every single night that fit into our crazy schedules, especially ones that the whole family will eat. So I hear you, and I'm gonna try to incorporate more of these recipes into my episodes, starting with these sesame peanut noodles. I love this dish because you can make one basic recipe and then mix up the add-ins so both the kids and adults are happy.
I'm Meg, and I'm passionate about finding ways to make life with kids easier in the kitchen.
All right, so let's go through our ingredients. You'll need some peanut butter, honey, soy sauce, rice wine vinegar, sesame oil, ginger, and garlic. And then you'll need your choice of pasta and some veggies like peppers, carrots, and peas, and some chicken. All right, guys, so I promised you this would be a really quick dinner. In fact, it can all be made in the time it takes to cook your pasta, which is usually about 8 to 10 minutes. So the first thing we're gonna do is chop our garlic and our ginger, and I'll start with our garlic, which I've already peeled. I wanna make sure the garlic is really finely chopped because the kids hate big chunks. All right, now that my garlic is chopped, I'm gonna do my ginger. I keep this in the freezer just to make it easy to grate, and I'm gonna peel off the edges and then just give it a grate with a fine grater. And then I toss them both in the bowl. All right, next up I have a little bit of rice wine vinegar that I put right into the bowl, and I'm using about a tablespoon of that, followed by some soy sauce. And I'm using just regular today, but you can also use reduced sodium. All right, next up we have some sesame oil, which is a flavor that I absolutely love. When you're making this recipe for the kids, you might wanna start with about a teaspoon and work your way up to 2 teaspoons. I'm gonna use about 1.5 teaspoons today. Now we have a little bit of honey, which is a great contrast to all the salty flavors we've been using. And I'm just gonna pour it in here, the same actual spoon that I used for the sesame oil so that it comes out. And then finally we have our hero ingredient, the peanut butter. Now a thorough whisk to incorporate everything. This smells so good already. I love using a big bowl for this so I can get really aggressive with the whisking. While we're mixing up the sauce, I was also cooking the pasta, and now I can just dump it in and mix it up. I also wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about what type of pasta I use for this recipe. I have often used just a regular linguine, but today I'm using this awesome udon noodle, and I love this because it has a little extra protein and iron in it. And now a good stir. Now, depending on how thick your peanut butter was, you may need a little bit of the pasta cooking liquid. So for making this pasta for dinner tonight for my family, at this point I would separate it into individual bowls so I could top it for each kid or each adult. Today I'm just gonna toss everything into one bowl so you guys can see. Starting with some peppers, and I've sliced these finely so they don't overwhelm the noodles. And then I've got some carrots that I just used a vegetable peeler to kind of create little strips of. And then some peas, which are a great pop of color. And finally, just a little bit of rotisserie chicken that I've shredded. And then it's time to mix it all up. All right guys, there you have it, dinner in 8 minutes or under. I love this dish. It has such a great variety of vegetables and different sources of protein.
I got one. Hey, I got some. I found chicken.
I hope you guys give this recipe a try, and pretty please let me know in the comments below if there are other categories of dinners you'd like to see so that I can make sure we're hitting all of your needs. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye guys. It's convenient filming at lunchtime.